Hello and welcome to this week tutorial. In this week tutorial, we'll be creating a CSS 12 grid column using HTML, CSS, and CSS3 flex packs. As you can see right here, this is the finished project. We had the column 1 of 12, 2 and 3, the 4 column, 5 column, 6 column, 7 column, 8 column, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And it's gonna be very responsive. Right now it's at SM. So if I try to resize this, very responsive. As you can see, it's just shrinking. Or we make it more responsive than that. So you will be able to control how many columns you want on each devices. It's gonna be mobile first. I will leave a link in the description so you can download the starter file if you want to code alone. Also, at the end of this tutorial, I will drop the finished project so you'll be able to download it again and to use it on your project. From here on, I'll be using this 12 grid column in all my project on this channel. So without further ado, let's get started. So I have my folder open, my project folder open, Visual Studio Code. This is the HTML. So when you download that, this is what you will see. Just have a boilerplate right here, and inside of it you will see the SASS folder with this file, folder, and file. And we're gonna be working in the grid, and we see this image folder, just one image. So I'll be using a pre-pros to compile my SASS. You can download that for free. I will leave a link in the description where you can find it to download that for free and open your projects. For example, I have it open right here and choose the SCSS and choose the process automatically. It will process it for you and click this process file. So when you got that out of the way, we can get started. I'll resize my text editor and the browser so it can be side by side so we can work side by side. So this is the finished project. This is where we're gonna start everything from scratch again. So let's go through each file. So first I'll go through the variable. So this is what you see. So inside the variable we had the grid layout. This is the gutter, the horizontal gutter to be 15 pixel. Let's say 1.5 RAM. Because we set my HTML to be 10 pixel, and the RAM unit is related to the root element, and the root element is the HTML element. So 1.5 RAM will be 15 pixel. And I set a gutter margin for the vertical from the top to bottom to be 2 RAM, which is 20 pixel. And I have my breakpoint right here for SM, small devices, all the way to XL, extra large devices, which is like a desktop full HD. So first I saw with the mobile first to be 0 EM, and for the medium devices to be 553 pixel. The way I find this number is dividing the 553 pixel divided by 16, and 16 is a base font size that given by the browser. And for the large devices is 901 pixel divided by 16, and the extra large I set it to be 1401. And with that, we have our container. So we're gonna have a container, a fixed container right here for the small one and mobile devices. By the way, for this small one is a mobile device portrait, and MD is a mobile device landscape and tablet portrait. LG is the tablet, landscape, and laptop, and the XL is a larger desktop. So for the container and mobile devices, it's gonna be 90% of the device width, and for the medium device it's gonna be 85%, and for the larger laptop it's gonna be 1233. So 1233. So what I did was divided by the font size, so 10 pixel. And for the width for the Excel here too, 130 RAM, which is 1560. That's the max width I choose for it. So without further ado, we get started. And also real quickly, file mixing, I have this right here for the grade. I will explain it later on. And I have my media query right here that we're gonna use. If you look inside of the main.scss, that's where I import everything, the variable mixing and the grade. So I will save this and pre-pro we compile it, and I have my CSS right here. I just had a boilerplate, zero out everything, and you can find that one inside of the grade right here. We install, I will close this one out for now. And in the HTML we lay out this right here. So let's start. So first I will create container, a div with class container that wrap around everything. Then inside of it I will create a row. Inside of it, this is where I will put the grade column. So I need first 12. So I will say give a class flex, say mobile device, mobile first SM1. I need 12 of them. So I can, in a Visual Studio Code, wherever emit enable, you can say multiply 12, press. I have all of this, but I would like to add a little bit of content inside of it, so I can show you another way to do it. We can get rid of this for now. I will wrap inside the parentheses. As is the right arrow key, I put a paragraph, put a curly bracket, and I put call 1 of 12 and multiply the whole thing by 12. What this is doing is it will create a div with a class flex sm-1, and then right inside of it create a paragraph with this content. So when I press enter or tab, we have it right here, as you can see, with a paragraph inside of it. As case save, you can see it right here, nothing changed. So this is the first one. I will do it for the second. Copy this one, paste it. I will get rid of these real quick. I will do the same thing again. So flex sm-2 paragraph, the p tag, say call 2 of 12, and this one multiply by 6, enter, and we have this. And I will continue doing it until we get to the 12. So I will speed up from here until I finish, and I will see you in the next screen. So welcome back. I just finished everything and copy them real quickly. So once I save, we have them right here, from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 6, and the 7, and the 8, and 9, the 10 here, the 11, and the 12. Now this doesn't look that well, so we will saw making it responsive. So open up your grade.scss right here, and we get started. So first, grab a container, says width. Again, this is a mobile first. We set to the this width right here on smaller devices. So width container SM, this one right here. Save it. Nothing happens here. So I would say margin 0 auto. Now I put it in the middle. Now let's run a medium versus. So to use our mixing for the media query, this is the media query mixing. So it's called respond, and we take breakpoints right here. And if you are SM, if the breakpoint is SM, and we execute this code. If it's MD, and we execute this code. If it's LG, and we execute this code, and so on. So in this case, we need the MD. So I say include, and the mixing name which called respond. I specify the breakpoint MD, and then I set width to be the width for the container MD. Right here. I save this. Now this is like the medium size, so it's this bigger than the mobile. But if I resize it to be the mobile, you can see it come all the way right here. This is the mobile, but this is changing right here. So I will leave it somewhere like right here. And we take a look at our CSS right here. You will find it right here. See 90%, and medium devices we had 85%. Go back here. I will do it for the LG and the XL. So we can just copy this, Shift Alt and down arrow key to duplicate it in Visual Studio Code. I will change the MD and hold Control D to select them at the same time and put LG. And I will do the same thing for the XL. Well, one thing for the LG, we just don't want the width to be. If you take a look right here, for the LG we had a fixed width right here, 1233, a fixed width, and the XL also. So instead of using the width, we say the max width to be and for this one to max width, and this will be XL. I save it. Nothing changes here. So because we just say the max width, so it can be smaller, but it can be more than this width right here, which is at 130 RAM. So 123.3 RAM. So that's it for the container. Now after the container, we target our row that hold each of the column. So row, I will first set display to be flex. I save this. Now you can see. Now it look a lot of mess, so let's add some margin to the bottom to each of this row so we can see what we're doing. So I will just copy and paste a styling real quick. So this one I just copy. I just for the container add some margin to the top right here, so you don't to stuck to the top. For the row, add some margin bottom to be 20 pixels, and I grab any element that contain the word flex, that have a class that contain the word flex. This is what this selector is doing right here. We grab any element that contain the word flex, and I'm adding them the padding top and bottom to be 20 pixels, and text align to be center, and a back shadow right here. So I'm gonna save this, and we have something like this. So you can see each of the columns right here. So let's go back here, because this is not part of the grid itself, that's why I did not put it right here. So everything is a flex, the column on now flex item. So the next property I say the flex wrap to be wrap. What this does is if it has no more place to contain all the item, we go to the next one. I see this, as you can see, this one comes right here, the one, because there's not enough room. If I comment this one out, you can see they're all stuck next to each other. But once I set this one to be wrapped, we'll come to the next one because there's not enough space to hold them out. Now here I will set a margin. Margin left to be negative our gutter padding. So right here I say negative the gutter padding horizontal right here, and we say the margin right also, the margin right to be the same thing. So we grab this, paste it right here. I will go in further detail about what this is doing when we get to actually styling the column themselves. I save this one. You can see a shape label to this, but this is 15 pixels, so negative 15. So the margin left become negative and the margin right become negative. The reason why we do this because we add some padding to the each of the column to create the gutter, some space between. As you can see right, they're stuck together, but we want to put some space between them. If we do that, everything, if we add too much padding, for example, we padding to the left here and to the right, and without the margin you see a huge gap. The container will be right here, but the column will be right here. So the margin left, we drag the row to this side, so we close the extra padding to the left and to the right, right here and right here. I hope that makes sense. Actually, let me add some border so you can see. So let me add border to the container right here, 2 pixels. This is the container right here. Let me add some border to the row. Border to be 2 pixels also. Solid. Let me add orange red. Now this is the row right here, and these are the column, the white one. So as you can see, the row is bigger than the container because with the negative value, this negative value right here, what that negative value is there right here. So let me actually go to the each one these column. So to grab them, all of them, I will use a event selector, say class, the asterisk, say we're flex, and come right here. Now this selector, we grab any element that contain is where flex dash. So every one of these column, and where each one of them, I said width to be 100%. Remember, this is mobile first, so on mobile devices each one of them will be 100%. I will set its mask width, make sure it's not more than 100%, again to 100%. I save it. You can see everything stretch. Now one thing, okay, first thing. I says padding right to be the gutter padding horizontal, which is the 1.5 frame. So the guttering part, this one is variable, and again the padding left will be the same thing. I save it, nothing changes. As you can see, nothing changes. But if we go here and add to other paragraph some background color to be, let's say, orange, and the color to be white, save this. Now you can see these are the padding right here, these are the padding. So when you add anything inside your row, you will get this right here. It will start right here, ends right here. So for example, let's say we remove this back shadow right here. This is what you will get, but this is your container right here. So we want to make sure that this is touching right here and touching right here, and that's where the negative margin comes in. So when I save this, we get this, as you can see. Now it took the full width, 100% of its container. I hope this makes sense. I will put this one back here. Now you can see. You won't be able to see this one since you won't be adding the background color to each column. So you won't have to see that is like bigger than the container itself. So I hope this makes sense. And I will set, now we continue, I'll set the margin, sorry, not margin, main height to be 0.1 rem. Save it, nothing changes. I say margin bottom, and on both devices, margin bottom, I'll set it to be the gutter, margin vertical. So the bottom right here, which is 2 rem. Save it, as you can see, add some margin to them bottom. But we don't want the last one, this one, to have any margin at the bottom. No, not this one. Yeah, this one right here, we don't want it to have any margin at the bottom. So we need to remove that by using the last child selector. Ampersand last child, and we set margin bottom to be 0. Save it. Now you can see it removed the margin from last one. The first one had a margin bottom, last one does not. So that's, remember, it's a mobile first. Now let's get down to the each individual column to actually calculate its width. So let's start with the flex SM1. So flex SM1, and we go all the way to 12. So I will just shift alt down arrow to 11 times. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. So this one will be 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12, and each one of these and smaller devices. So I'll respond, include respond SM. I will remove the margin from the bottom to be 0. What this is doing is if you specify a column to be SM, 1 on mobile devices. This can start with mobile devices all the way to larger screen. It remain 1. If specifically specify this, it won't be just like a 1 straight 100% of width, and we want to remove the margin from the bottom. Now we do each one of these, calculate its width. So to do that, we go down here, start with our flex one, flex SM1, our respawn, include respawn SM. Now we need to calculate its percentage. So to do that, we set a flex 0 0, and then for the width I will set to be a percentage. So we will use a SASS function called percentage right here and specify value. So what is going to be? It's going to be 100 divided by how many column we need. So flex SM1, so that means 12 column. So divide 12 and divide by 12, 100, sorry, divide by 100 again. It will give us the width. Save it. As you can see right here, now it doesn't have enough space right here, so we set the max width to be the same as this one. Copy this and paste it. As you can see, there's not enough space right here, so it's all going to the next line. So that's that. But we have a mixin to take care of this, so we go back to our mixin right here. You can see we had a mixin called grade that will take a number as a variable and place that number right here, so it becomes dynamic, and it will do the calculation for us. Instead of writing this over, we can use our mixin. So when we go back here, instead of doing this, save this one, then go back here, go back like this. We set again to be at include another mixin name called grade. When you say the number of grade that we need, in this case 12, we save it and we get the same result again, as you can see. Oh, sorry guys, there's a problem right here. We must include all of this inside our row. So we copy this one, I record it and put it right here. Make sure we are inside of the row, sorry. And this one also. Paste it right here. Now you can see everything's order 12 or stack next to each other right here. So sorry, that's was my fault. So make sure we're inside of the row right here, not outside of it. So I delete this. Now we will continue to be the 2. So we copy this and duplicate this, and this is gonna be 2. So and we need 6 times 2 or 12. I save this. We have right here, as you can see. I will do it for the 3. And we need 4. Again, these are 12 columns, so it must add up to 12. Other column with must add to 12. Copy this, paste it, and this will be 4, and this will be grade 3. This will be the 5 one, 5. But this one we can just put 5 right here because it will not work. So what do is just go back to our regular, so flex 0 and 0 and the percentage again, and then we specify it. This time it will be 5 divided by, so 5 divided by the amount of total grade that we need, so 12. Save this. As you can see, now 5 right here, and then we set max width to be the same thing also. Save it. Now nothing changes here. So once we get to the 7.1, it will fix itself right here. So for the 6.1, I'll copy this for it. So we need 2 grade. That's because that's half. Save it. As you can see, like these two. And the 7.1 will be just like this also, all the way to the 11. So 7 will be 7 also. Save it. As you can see, it fixes itself right here and right here. It's have it right here, and then 9 all the way to 11. I will do this real quickly. So this is the 11, and now for the 12 is very simple. Just grab this, come down here, and 12, and we need 1 comma. Save it. Now nothing changes here. As you can see, nothing changes here. So from mobile devices all the way to extra large, it will remain this and this right here. So let's see if I stretch this one out, see just one. If I check the width of each one of these, anyway, it's so small, but you can see right here we had it right here 0, they had up to 0 and 8.3333%. So I'll close this one out, and we check for any of these. Let's say that 2. You can see 16.66%. We check for the half, this one. Okay. Not this one. We had a 50% right here. So I will put this one back like this. So that's the SM. Now let me write a little comment right here. It says small devices Now we move from here, we go to the MD, and we follow this whole convention, this same thing right here. All of this gonna be the same from the MD all the way to Excel. So you can just copy this whole whole thing and paste it and change from SM right here and this one here to MD all the way to the XL. So nothing changes, just the same one. So I don't want to bore you like just copying and doing it, so I'm going to copy from the finished project and paste it right here real quickly. So I just copy it and paste it. So this is the final thing. Again, I will leave a link in the description below so you can download, get a final projects. So this is what we have. This is Excel, just the same thing. I save this, nothing changes here. So with that, we do a little exercise so you can see how you can use this one in the projects. So we go here. We can get rid of this one if you want to, and get rid of this row. So we create like another row right here. And first, let's say on mobile devices, I would like to have one column stacked on top of each other, but on medium devices, I want to have like two columns side by side, and on large, laptop and desktop, I will have three columns. So to that, we just say flex MD is 6 and flex LG to be 4. Again, I want 3 column on larger devices. There's 6 column and 2 column on medium devices. Percentage is the first one, second and third. So it all gonna be 6 and this one is 4. I save this one, nothing happened. This is just what you see right here. So I'm gonna put our image right here inside here. So I will say something image. So images / user, and I put that in each one of these. Copy this one and paste right here. Paste right here. I save it. Now the images are bigger than the column, so we're gonna fix that right now. Save this one. So to fix that, go back here, put image max width to be 100%. Now they fit inside of our column. So let's see, this is MD. So see half and half right here. Now let's try to stretch it out to be LG. Now you can see, now this is LG. Now 3 columns next to each other. Let's remove the box shadow from here. Save this. Now you can see, now we see the gutter right here, 1.5 RAM and 1.5 RAM, so 3 RAM right here. And here there's no gutter because the negative margin to the left and the right, as you can see. So from the LG all the way to XL, it's going to remain 3, but downward. Now let's see on mobile devices stack on top of each other, as you can see, and the margin right here. Now this margin that you see right here is coming from this one. So let's say I remove this. Now you can see it remove the margin, the padding, sorry, as you can see. Now let's say you want this one to take the full width right here. Instead of setting it to 6, you can set to 12, so we set to be one column. We save this one. See, it put it right here. I can set the width right here to be 100%, so it stretch the whole width right here. And smaller devices, it become one again, stack on top of each other. As you can see, let's say mobile and very small mobile devices, I want it to be 3. I want to remain this, so I can do something like flex sm dash 4 again as this one. Copy this one, paste it right here, and paste it right here. Now on mobile devices, it's gonna be stacked next to each other. So if I stretch this one out now, make it smaller, you can see. As you can see, by medium devices half, larger it go back to the 4. So that's how you can use it. Like you can use it for bootstrap. So I just want to show you the logic behind it. From here on, I'm going to be using this grid system right here on my project. I will leave a link in the description so you can download it and use it. And next week tutorial is going to be design to code and design the responsive blog website, and we're gonna code it up using this grid system right here, the 12 column grid. And if you have any question, leave them in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to help you. And remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification icon so next week you'll be notified when I release the tutorial about a blog website. Until next time, thank you for watching, and bye.